Welcome back to the Panic Button podcast, Panic Button YouTube channel, Panic Button everything.
Panic button, panic button, panic button.
I'm Nina.
I'm Jessi.
And today, we're going to be going through your TikTok comments.
It's not gay people. It's trans people with the attitude. If you're not with us, you're against us. Gay people have never said that.
That's true. Where did this come from? If you're not with us, you're against us. For years, all gay people wanted was to just be accepted. Like, I'll do me, you do you. Can't we just coexist and not hate each other? That's all we wanted. Now, this new ideology comes in, and it's if you're not with us, you're against us. You hate us. You're transphobic. You're a bigot.
Which really was never the case before. We just wanted you to accept that we were existing.
Just don't be mean to us. You don't even have to accept us. Just don't be mean to us.
No, don't intentionally come at us for those reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And allow us the same rights that you have. That's it. Ain't trying to push nothing on you. But now, it's a whole different ball of wax. Next one?
I supported the gay rights movement in the 90s and in the 2000s. They were trying to do something, to have a home, to have a family, and to live peacefully. Today's alphabet community has completely pissed all over the hard work from the 60s to now.
That's true. Just look at the teachers.
They're pretty wild, actually. Yeah, have you seen trans teachers? We watched that one today who said she literally saved someone's life. But
How do you save someone's life? I couldn't hear her.
Yeah, she just said that because they could come out to her, she was saving their lives.
I don't get it.
3 students at least. Definitely totally keen on meeting in the middle. A lot of people are super resistant, and, like, their side is always right. And so for someone to sit there and actually be like, well, I don't agree with everything, but I'll meet you in the middle. I have a lot of respect for such an individual. People will hate it, but you're right. Acceptance is on a decline. How do you think that happens? Random culture happenstance? No, people are tired of the woke.
Oh, yeah. The acceptance of LGBTQ, so on and so forth, is on the decline.
Yes, that's what we're talking about here.
That is the hard truth. The LGBTQIAMNOP is on the decline. The acceptance is on the decline. Acceptance is on the decline. I would have never expected the acceptance to be on the decline in the first place.
I know.
When I was outed, it was not accepted. It was not accepted. I got bullied for being gay. Now you're bullied. Now people are being bullied for not being gay. And the acceptance is on the decline. It's because they're pushing it. Why do you think religion was on the decline? Because people be pushy. They push it.
Yeah.
And people are like, no, thank you. It's like a fart invading a room. Everyone clear out. Like the Fred Phelps church, the it's burning hell, with their pitchforks and shit and their brimstone.
And the children and all that, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's like that, but woke. And gays, lesbians, older ones, we are especially not having that.
I'm not even technically an older one. I'm not having it. Ready for this one?
Ready.
I'm bi, but this new trans movement and the way the Alphabet Gang is acting, I can no longer associate with them. So even the bi folks are sick of this. If someone who's bi, who doesn't even technically care about what's in your pants, right? Is like, I'm over this.
Well, it's like
we're
this.
biased, right?
It's like, this is how I see it. It's like a person who likes kids. Okay, they kind of like kids. Okay, and they're put in a room with a whole bunch of children. After a while, the screaming and the crying and the pointing fingers and the nose picking and the no.
Oh, I get you.
And running around in a circle and all that stuff. After a while of that, you're like, I got to get out of here.
I wholeheartedly agree. We were accepting of them years back, but now others are getting tired of them because of their attitude. I said the majority was straight in that video, right?
Yeah.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but the majority has never been straight. Someone replied, that's factually wrong. Someone replied, the same guy replied, actually, historically and factually, it's right. I said the majority has been straight, right? Not that everyone's straight, that most people will be straight, which is true, or else we wouldn't have as many fucking kids as we have right now. Thank you. Anyways, so he replies, sorry to burst your bubble, but the majority has never been straight. So someone else comes in and they're like, that's factually wrong. And then he replies, actually, historically and factually, it's right.
Well, if the majority was gay, then why are there so many people in the world?
That's why I said if the majority of people are gay,
they're reproducing somehow.
So many kids, motherfucker.
If we had that many gay people,
there'd be no kids. There'd be no children. We'd be having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
This one was one of the ones that I was like, really, dude? Lack of disrespect. So when my son, who is autistic, got yelled at from a lesbian couple for being straight, it isn't disrespectful? Whatever, ladies. So which the guy who came into the last comment came back again. He goes, you completely misunderstood what they said.
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all.
I don't know what's going on over
I was like,
there.
what? Hold on, you're talking about your autistic son and then two lesbians yelling at someone for, were you at a restaurant? The two lesbian couples came up to you after eating their lobster bisque.
Because your son's straight? Fuck him. Seriously, this new generation is literally proving the bigoted straight's correct. And they almost wear it like a badge of honor. You know how straight people were so against us, right? And they were like, fuck them, they're fucking weird, they're fucking assholes, da-da-da-da, right? They're saying that what they're doing now is just proving that exactly right. And they wear it like, yeah, I'm a fucking asshole, and you better fucking like it, you better fucking accept me.
Well, yeah, it's because of TikTok and TikTok. I didn't really see this shit blow up so much until TikTok because people who have ADD, because they have a very short attention span, which is the majority of people, get obsessed with this app and keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling because the algorithm is onto their shit. And they get fed this bullshit and just swallow it down whole. And then they get attention, which feeds their narcissism. It feeds their ego. And then they just post the bullshit that they scroll through and see every single day. They buy into it. It's like a cult. It's propaganda. It's a lot of propaganda on TikTok. Like, men can have babies. Or trans women get periods.
They menstruate, yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
Menstruate.
I highly recommend talking to an older gay person, 70 plus. They are so upset with the new generation. It would be an interesting interview.
A 70-plus-year-old gay person?
I think they're shooting a little high there.
That's a little too high.
It's a bit high.
That's when lesbians and gay men were underground. Nobody said they were going to get killed.
I know.
You get beat to a pulp.
Homosexuality isn't natural, but it isn't immoral or wrong either.
Well, natural. I don't want to be natural. What is natural? What's the definition?
Well,
Google?
you said that you want natural homegrown pussy, so like...
Yeah, but I have to say that because the fucking trans women are saying that they're lesbians, so I need to make sure, okay, without a
That doesn't mean natural.
XX chromosomes, what's in your pants does matter. But it has to be original and natural. Organic.
So natural. I think you got the definition.
Natural. What is it? Oh, I can't type
It
shit.
occurs within nature.
Existing in or caused by nature. Not made or caused by humankind. So, gay sex is natural.
Exactly.
Because it happens all the time. It exists in nature.
Exactly. No man sat there and made it and was like, this is now sex.
Yeah, no man took like two male hippos and said,
Forced them to fuck.
do this.
Put it in
No.
the butt now. Like, no one did that. So this was an interesting debate.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
So this guy says, you know, gay sex, interspecies sex, and even like stuff like necrophilia, unfortunately, do occur naturally in the animal kingdom. And they didn't even go to a liberal college.
You're relating gay sex to necrophilia and bestiality? What the fuck?
Isn't TikTok insane? The guy comes back, he goes, do any of these propagate the species? If every person on this planet happened to do these things, what would happen to humans? Well, obviously, we wouldn't continue to exist, but we're not saying that most people should do this.
I'm not telling people, hey, be gay.
Go do this.
Be gay.
Go have sex
I'm not even, hot take, I'm not even for the Pride Parade, in all honesty. Why? Because me being gay isn't all that makes me up.
You
like,
don't wanna do
I am
the
not,
streets about
I
it.
identify as a lesbian woman, cis. No.
We
I
know.
identify as me. That's who I am. I'm not going to go running down the streets with a gay flag being, yay, we're gay, we're proud.
Only a gay flag, because that's how Pride goes.
No, we just wanted to be accepted and be left alone. We're not trying to like push our it's in people's faces and say, lesbians!
Have you ever been to
I'm
a
a
Pride?
lesbian! No, I've never been to one. I don't want to go.
I've never been to one either.
I've only met like one nice gay man and no nice gay lesbians. They've all ended up being bitches or sneaky or fake or some shit. So I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people that have been mean to me or will be mean to me or only give a shit about themselves. So why do I want to go to a pride parade so I can, say, yay, I'm gay? I don't care to do that. Why? I got better things to do, more important things. What am I trying to prove by doing this pride parade shit? I don't understand.
I love the
I don't
hands.
get it. And Straight people don't do this? Do they have a straight parade? No, because then the LGBTQ would be flipping their shit. So why do we do it? We wanted to be accepted. We just wanted to blend in and be like everyone else. And now it's like, look at us! We're gay! We're queer! We're not binary! Look at my flag! No! I don't want that. That's not me. I don't subscribe to that shit.
I also don't subscribe to that shit. I've never been to a pride parade ever in my life, and I don't think I'll ever go to one.
It's not for me. It's just, I would feel like it'd be in a swarm of people who were just very vain and didn't give a flying fuck if I exist or not. Because they're so proud of themselves and themselves being gay, queer, non-binary, whatever the fuck. I just wouldn't want to be around those people.
I don't
just
blame
wouldn't.
you. I don't
No,
blame you
just give me a
whatsoever.
small circle of friends. We'll play some cards, smoke some fucking cigarettes, smoke a blunt, talk. Maybe have a couple shots of tequila or some shit like that. Have good conversations. Maybe film a few videos or some shit. I mean, I get the point of the Pride Parade. Okay, I get it. I'm just not for it. What's this? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't support the pride parade because it's just so gross and like it feels like a middle school dance.
And also, I don't want to see a whole bunch of tits. Okay, I don't want to see a whole bunch of hairy pits.
Or guys in spandex.
I just don't. Everything about me is always like I was outed before. Anyone else I knew was out. Anyone else, and I'm talking like the gayest of the gay men and the butchiest of the butch bitches were not out, but
hard
I
to
was
not
outed.
tell, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And my friends would go to the Pride Parade. My straight friends would go to the Pride Parade. That's when I really realized I didn't want to go in the first place, but now, no thanks.
It's like going to a gay club.
Yeah, it's like going to a lesbian club or a gay club.
And like you're expecting to meet someone
Now
that's
you
like
see
actually
straight men who are hitting on you and you're gay and you're like,
giving the bartender all your money because she's the only one who's actually talking to you. Yeah.
no,
That was me.
yeah, no thanks. I'm good.
This is my last
I
time.
don't feel like going to a parade
It's not any fun.
with a whole bunch of straight people who are allies,
Woke.
very extremely woke people, hairy pits, saggy, tight spandex pants, chaps,
I told you.
assless chaps,
I'm not kidding.
hairy asses.
I was fine with it until they started destroying every single movie and television series with forced woke propaganda, and I know you have stuff to say on that.
I roll my eyes every time I see that shit. SVU, Mariska Hargitay's son. He's like a little kid. What is he, 9? 10, maybe? And he's like, I'm bi. I'm like, you are nuts, kid.
What about Mariska Hargitay over there saying
I don't
like,
even know who you are.
well, she's over
Brain's
there,
not even fully developed. You can't decide who you are at 10.
and they're
I
like,
didn't decide to be gay at 10. I knew there was something up, but I didn't fully understand it because my brain wasn't fully developed and I didn't understand shit because I was 10.
right? You don't know it, and they're having all these kids come out on TV, and it's so bizarre.
Oh my God. The wokeness is just too, it's so forced. It's so forced. It's like when they're pushing the Bible on you.
Yeah.
Religion. Michael Knowles. His YouTube videos, when he starts talking about religion, I'm like, can't do it,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, sign
sorry,
off, sign
sorry.
off.
No, like, I was raised Catholic. I went to a Catholic school, got my confirmation, communion, all that happy horse shit. Not for me.
Like you stopped watching Umbrella Academy, right?
I had to. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm a lesbian and I couldn't do it. It was too, like, I love comic books. I collect comic books ever since I was a little kid. And you're just ruining everything. You're just
You made me drop the mic.
You're just smushing shit and making it all deformed and changing races and genders and
Gender bending.
just doing a whole, but stop doing that. Make your own shit. Like rewriting stuff and can't y'all get some original ideas? I mean, you're making like gay people look like we have no original thoughts and we have to copy everything else and just throw our own shit in there and ruin something that was good. I mean, you know how many movies today are like, movies today suck. But when I was a kid, I loved it. Like Peggy Sue, Tootsie, movies like that, Great Outdoors, Uncle Buck. You couldn't make that shit today. People be so pissed. They'd be so upset. But those movies are great. In the movies that I love, there's homophobia. There's all this shit. I don't get offended. I don't care. It's still fucking funny. If you can't laugh at yourself, you need to check yourself.
What was the Jack Black one?
Oh, Shallow Hal. I love that movie. I'm fat. I don't give a flying fuck.
I never said
it's
it in a bad way.
movie. It's funny. If you can't laugh at yourselves, go the fuck home.
I'm a chunky monkey. I got nothing to say against weight.
This is how you could tell the difference between someone who has gone through shit and someone who hasn't. Someone who's gone through shit is going to laugh at themselves and a lot of shit. People who haven't gone through shit get upset over the dumbest shit. The dumbest shit. And you just like so flabbergasted. Why are you getting upset about this stupid? Oh, you were never spanked as a kid? Oh, you got the hey bud. Did you get your participation trophy? How many you got? 5?
I got one for every
17?
grade. 12.
Oh, wow.
Just like every other kid.
Yeah, man.
Here's the thing with people. You send them through this cookie cutter where everyone gets a participation trophy, everyone's treated exactly the same, and they all end up being fucked up. The world's not this nice. The world is kind of assholes. If you don't expose kids to that, like, hey, you're not the winner. Sorry. Like, if you don't do these kind of things, you end up with the most psychotic thing possible. And I feel like that's what's happening with the world. They're so used to being treated like they were the number one winner. They're the best of the best. And now they're just, like, not aware of the fact that you're not. Nobody really is. If you look at the world, they're really fucked up. So this whole superiority complex, I'm not for it. I don't even understand where it stems from. That's my best guess.
So woke. It's ruining my shows. I can't watch my shows anymore.
Yeah, we laughed
because it goes
SVU.
woke.
We laughed through SVU.
Oh, I was so pissed. I looked up the writer. I was so pissed. I was like, who is this bitch writing this dumb woke shit? You're fucking up SVU.
You look over at me. Is this the same bitch?
So pissed. Oh, man. It's my good show. Get so excited to watch it, and now it's all woke.
You want to hear a really woke sentence? We need to be thankful because it's better now rather than thinking it could be 10,000 times better if we kept working.
That's the problem. To defeat a lot of mental illnesses, you have to do a lot of things. To defeat depression, I had to take a step back and realize that things could be a lot worse. Anytime I get really, really upset over something or I get triggered over something, I think it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. I have heard horror stories. It makes me thankful. So in the moment when I'm feeling all this stress, I'm getting angry and upset, and I think about, man, it could be much worse. I'm like, no, it could be much worse. And then I start to relax a little bit. And that helps. That has helped my depression. It has helped my agoraphobia, my anxiety. It's helped a lot of things. If your movement doesn't have an end goal, you end up being the thing you were protesting against in the first place. You can't keep on pushing and pushing and pushing till the whole world is non-binary, gay, or trans. Leave people alone to live their lives the way they want. Stop pushing for shit no one asked for in the first place, aside from people who have a stick up their ass over nothing, who have a silver spoon in their mouth, who never got spanked and got a participation trophy.
We don't have it worse than them, especially not 10,000 times worse than people around us. What do you want them to give you that you don't have or could get yourself?
And this is why I don't ask them. You want to know why? Because they don't know. And they will not answer that question.
Yo, if you want to talk in woke words,
they will not answer that question to where it makes any sense. They'll usually just ask a question back, or they'll avoid, or they'll say your words are hostile, because we've all heard that shit 1,000 times from these people. They won't answer the question. There's no reason to talk to these people. That's what I think.
If you want to talk in woke words, I am a lesbian person of color, and I should be heard, right? But they tell me I'm a white woman, shut the fuck up, and that I'm racist and apparently ableist. I don't fucking know.
Well, you can't make stupid people smart.
So, I guess my point here is they are so obnoxiously in their own bubble. And to think like this is really, really redundant and kind of stupid. You're living in America. We're talking about the United States of America, specifically. You're fine. You can go out and get a job and succeed.
And on that note, like and subscribe.
Yeah, that was actually the end.
Hit the notification bell.
Bing.
Comment below.
Bing.
Recommend some videos.
Send them to our email if you'd like.
Share our videos. Go to our TikTok. Go to our Twitter. Go to our Instagram.
TikTok at the Panic Button. Instagram.
And say hello.
If you look at the Panic Button, we should come up.
The Panic Button. Mm-hmm. Hello. Hey.
You want to clap out? You got to count it. You got to count it.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. You don't want to clap? 1, 2, 3. Do more of that. Yeah, continue. Keep going. Namaste this shit out. Maybe go. Come on. You want to do it?